think this thing's gonna make it through there with all that weight in the back?
Hey, bud. Oh, nothing much. Just filming the first vlog, going over to fill the feeders. What you doing? Oh, nice. You're welcome to come help me if you want to. All right, bud. See you soon. Bye. Hey guys, this is Travis the Trail Kings. This is the kickoff to the first vlog. We've been waiting to have it, and I'd rather it be around a riding trip, but with the holidays coming up, with the hunting season, the kids being in football, we just haven't had a chance to actually get out and plan a ride. So I'm gonna take you along with me today to go fill one of our deer feeders that needs to be topped off, and talk about the Rzr 170 dilemma that we've been dealing with. So stay tuned for that. We'll take off here in a second. I got a buddy that just got off work that's going to head this way and come join us. Maybe I'll have him do all the heavy lifting with the sacks of corn. So stay tuned. Before we get into the dilemma, let me give you some backstory, so everything will make sense at the end. Now, the boys have been going back and forth for 2 years on who the better driver is. Now, we rode in places like Tennessee, Oklahoma, Arkansas. And that Rzr 170 has been down almost every green trail for sure, you know, blue trails, the moderate difficulty. You know, we've had to drag it up a few things, but no, it's been some places. Now, the thing is, we started out with 2 Rzr 170s. Now, why we have one is a long story in itself. I'll save for another day. But you can imagine, with the boys being young and full of testosterone, they get pretty passionate when they start going back and forth about who the better driver is. That passion turns into wrestling, which then turns into fighting, which then turns into a headache for dad. So we gotta fix this dilemma and fix it soon before the belt comes off. Now, before I forget, I just want to say thank you for everybody that's watched and subscribed. It means a lot to us. We've hit some big milestones for us quicker than what we thought. So last month was a big month. We hit over 100 subs within a few months. We had one video hit over 10,000 views, which was a big milestone for us. And then another milestone we thought we wouldn't be able to hit, which we've learned a lot, was we had our first international customer. So that was huge. We've learned a lot, and so now we do have the ability to ship our products internationally. So thank you for everybody that's been watching, showing your support. It does mean a lot to myself and everybody on the Trail Kings team. But My buddy should be getting here any minute now. He was running late, he got stuck at work. So I'm gonna get this unloaded, so when he pulls up here in a few minutes, we'll be able to get into the woods, get this feeder filled up, and get to solving this dilemma. All right, guys, we're about to head out, get the feeders filled up. He doesn't know yet, but he'll be doing all the heavy lifting, as y'all already know that. We're gonna go ahead and get back there, and then hopefully we can figure out this problem, this the dilemma that we got with the Rzr 170.
Think this thing's gonna make it through there with all that weight in the back?
We'll give it a try. It's kind of washed out worse than it was before.
Nothing to it with a pro driver.
Exactly. Exactly. So the dilemma we've been dealing with, he doesn't know as much as y'all do, but he knows the boys. Obviously, he's a buddy of mine, and he knows how they've been going after for 2 years on wanting to race each other. So the dilemma that I've been trying to fight is giving them the ability to race, but in a safe environment, right? Like I don't want them to be without someone there to be able to coach them up and those types of things. And before we didn't have a place to race, but now we do. So that's no longer the problem. The only hesitation is, can you really pick a favorite kid? Right. Can you coach up one kid better than the other one? And I'm assuming you can't. So obviously I'm not going to pick a favorite kid, but so that's been holding us back. I don't know. You think of any solutions for that?
I mean, the only thing I can think of is